Everybody, hey, how, everybody? How you doing? We are live. Destination Bourbon and Kari and Ed Sheeran. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. I forgot my guitar, so I hope you weren't wishing for a song or something.
I really needed some
hoping.
crooning. I need you to croon me.
Crooning.
I don't actually know what that means.
Yeah, I think it means like a
Smooth.
crooner is like a smooth singer.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, I need you to. Yeah.
But would Ed Sheeran be considered a crooner? Isn't like a crooner more like Harry Connick or something like that?
I take a little hairy.
All right, Team
All right.
Klein, we got this off and running. Everybody, if you don't know who our very special, amazing guest is tonight, Mr. Nathan Bates from Bubblebath Bourbon. How you doing, brother?
Tubeless
I'm good.
crooner.
Tubeless.
Tubeless.
Yes. So
There we
it
go.
was. Nate and I were talking earlier, and it really would have been damn near impossible for us to do this stream from a tub or a hot tub or any sort of body of water. Just probably wouldn't have worked.
And electricity and water usually isn't a good mix. Usually.
We were thinking about it. We were trying it.
We were actually going to do it, but I'm like, I can't last an hour in the hot tub.
Yeah.
I'll die.
Kari can't last an hour like me.
You can't either.
Hey, you're the one that said it. Foles, what's up, buddy? Let's say hi to everybody in chat, Kari. Who we got? Oh, we got Super Chat hiding out already. Maureen Franchi, let the battle begin. Oh, it's going to be a battle. Battle Royale with cheese. We got Roy R. Does Things, Sugar Kitty, Nicholas Jones. Mr. Tom Flanagan was on time tonight. That's what I said. Must be the end of the world. But welcome, Tom. I'm glad you're here, my brother. David Markowski.
Isn't that a Tom Cruise, End of the World?
Uh,
or was that,
no, that
Arnold
is-
Schwarzenegger?
Well, End of Days was Arnold Schwarzenegger, but Edge of Tomorrow, Tom Cruise did about like
Yeah,
the day kept repeating itself and everything. Like,
it
yeah,
was a pretty good movie. I was surprised.
yeah, it was. I was actually shocked too. Eric, how you doing, brother? Richie Z, Gary Franchi, Cool Runnings, Whiskey Rye, the Bourbon Guy. What's going on, brother? ADHD Whiskey. What's up, Matty Matt? Glad you could make it. And then it jumped. I hate it when it jumps.
My brother is on too.
Matt Olson, how you doing, brother?
Bottoms up. Bottoms up.
John Perkle.
That was a song.
John's percolating.
All around the world in a minute. Bottoms up. Bottoms up.
I've heard
Nope.
it.
You know that one?
Yeah, I don't know any of the words. I was
That's all I
very
know.
drunk every time I heard it in the club.
Right. You just know at some point they say bottoms up, bottoms up.
Oh, Sugar Kitty, you know this random guy. He comes. I put him in my pocket and I bring him everywhere with me.
Yeah, that's me. Mark Bond, I'm doing great. How you doing, brother?
What was that?
Nathan has a soundboard. What is that? Nothing.
Hey, did you guys know that we're going live right now?
No
What?
shit. Hey, Destination Bourbon's going live. So, what do you got? What are you starting out with in your glass? I saw you had a little pour or something.
I'm drinking the Jack Daniel's antique or whatever, the green bottle shit.
Ooh, that's good stuff.
It's great on ice.
Yep,
That's what
I
it's
like
made
that.
for.
Yep.
It gets
I
you
actually
going
like
real
that.
quick.
Oh yeah, it'll light you up. I started out with the Peerless bourbon Justin's House of Bourbon pick,
Ooh.
which was kind of by accident. I just grabbed a Peerless, and then I was like, man, this is good, and went back to check it, and wow, it's a store pick. No wonder it's good. But it's delicious.
Delicious.
So Nate and I were deciding, what are we going to do tonight? Kind of like figuring some things out. So he sent me his list of bourbons, and I kind of perused them and tried to figure out what we could maybe do. So what we decided to do was do Indiana versus Kentucky. So we did 2 pours of MGP and 2 pours of random Kentucky bourbon, but all 4 of them are roughly the same proof. I didn't want to grab something that was so out of whack on proof that it'd just be easy to figure out. So we kind of did them all roughly the same proof. So what we've got against each other tonight: Bellamide Reserve, Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered, Nassif Family Reserve, and Old Forester 1920. Is that right? Old Forester 1920.
Mhm.
So those are the 4 that we're going to kind of taste through. Not really get into like, the whole depth of, nuances of everything, but just which one we actually think is best. And we're going to rank them in order and see who comes out on top, MGP or Kentucky, in a very small, very intimate sampling.
Very intimate.
I forgot to ask you what batch of Uncut Unfiltered do you have, and what's the proof on it? If you have
I think it's close to yours. This one is 57.6.
Ooh, yeah, mine's 57.3. So
yeah. So I knew we were pretty close. And then on the Bell Mead, I think we were pretty close too. Mine is 113.6. I think yours was like around there.
It's 108.3. It's the new one.
Oh, it's the new one. Okay.
Yeah.
So mine's a little higher, but so we should still be within that same ballpark. What's up, Ron Miles? How you doing, brother? Old Forester 1920 is consistently great, in my opinion. Absolutely. Nassif is fire, too. You're right. Honestly, all 4 of these bourbons are 4 that I really enjoy. So I'm going to be really surprised. I don't know about surprised, but I'm really excited to see which one comes out on top.
Yeah, when you picked them, I was like, oh, this is going to be a fantastic night. Like, these are all really good.
Yeah, it's like, well, and they all just kind of like made sense based off of the proof and what we were doing. So I'm like, that's going to be good. Going to be real good. Bubblebath has a face. Yes, he does.
What face are you talking about, Adriana? Does anything come in mind? Really high pitched?
So, Nate, why don't you, Kari Lynn, leave him alone.
I can't.
She just thinks you're so adorable.
I do. I think you're so adorable. I just want to squeeze you.
So, Nate, why don't you tell me a little bit about Bubblebath Bourbon? What got you into doing YouTube from your bathtub?
What got me into doing YouTube was watching all you chuckle fucks, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, dude.
I love that term. That's the best.
I mean, you are. Let's be real.
Without a doubt, yep.
I was like, yeah, I can do that.
If these idiots can do it, anyone can do it.
Yeah. Matt's actually my inspiration. He's my older sibling ginger friend, I like to think.
Ginger.
He inspired me.
Gingy.
Yeah, he brought you in. Mm-hmm. Fellow ginger. But why the bathtub? Where did that just come as a larf kind of, or?
Yeah, well, I joined Bourbon Junkies Facebook group to begin with, of course. And then, I was posting stuff, and I was like, I'm going to have a fucking bubble bath, which I do every once in a while just to relax, because, I do construction for a living, and, my body gets beat to shit, so, yeah. And then I posted one to the Bourbon Junkies, and it turned into, a whole fucking controversy real quick where everyone's like, what the fuck is this shit on my bourbon page? What is this? Guys don't take bubble baths. Ugh. And everyone else is like, who fucking cares? Dude, enjoy your bubble bath.
I think I went and subbed immediately when I'm like, all right, I love this. This is great. This is my guy.
It was great.
I just am used to just seeing your toes.
Yeah. I gotta find a way to, maybe I should do a toe cam. What do you think?
I think you should do a toe cam. I like that.
Everybody keeps asking.
Toe cam?
Yeah.
As long as it's not a toe jam.
Just so you know, though, the type of clientele that you may end up attracting may not be the ones that you want.
I mean, those people make a lot of money on OnlyFans. I'm not going to lie. I thought about it.
Yeah, you might just put the old toe cam out on OnlyFans and call it good. What's up, Prescription Bourbon?
That might be, you might end up with a lot of cash that way.
Hey, I'm down, man. I know I don't know that I would subscribe to your toe cam OnlyFans page, but I'm down with the Bubblebath Bourbon. That's for damn sure.
It's a pretty great shtick. I'm gonna see how long I can keep it up, keep it interesting.
It's been fun, man. There's been so many of those that just cracked me up, and you keep them short and sweet too, which is great. So it's not like you have to sit through half an hour of you being in your bubble bath.
He brought his ducky.
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
I've got several duckies actually.
Oh, yeah.
These little pink and red ones Kira from the Shelf Turd sent me for Valentine's Day.
Those are cute.
I was looking for a little rubber ducky because Gianni got one too. He has a couple of them. He has a blue one, and then he got a yellow one somewhere.
Yep.
I couldn't find him.
DC with a super chat. What's up, Queen, Klein, and Nate? No effing toe cam, you weirdos. We're not making any promises. Anything could happen.
It definitely won't show up on YouTube, that's for sure.
Destination toe cam.
I think it was Ernie from the Sesame Street that sang Rubber Ducky, you're the one.
I wasn't sure where the hell you were going. I thought you were on the toe cam still. I'm like, nope, that was not Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Ernie's toe cam? That's a dark part of the internet right there.
Oh yeah. You start getting down Sesame Street toe cams, you're in a bad spot. That's a bad rabbit hole to be in. There's no doubt about it. What are you doing tonight, darling? You and Nathan are both going to do a cocktail, which is going to be awesome.
Oh God, I wish that you were on when I did the ginger one. Oh my God, that was so good.
What does that mean? Wow.
But no pun intended, because it's a real thing. I made ginger simple syrup, and it was so good. But no, I made ginger simple syrup. It was so
I've seen people do that, and I was actually thinking about doing it for a couple of cocktails.
He really liked it. And then I've been making it for all my friends, and they're like, "Oh my God, we're gonna get wasted because there's so much alcohol in it, and it tastes so delicious that it takes you to 0 to 60."
There's so much. I mean, there's 2 ounces in it. That's not so much.
Well, it's an ounce of bourbon or scotch and an ounce of rum. And then you drink a couple of them. And
which I believe if you put the ounce of each together, that's 2 ounces. So I'm just kind of saying that's like 2 ounces. I don't know. Ow!
No, I didn't mean to pull that.
Am I going to have to be subpoenaed after this? Or?
I think so. I mean, I'm just glad everybody gets to see the way I'm treated. I'm nothing but a sweetheart, and this is the type of stuff that happens to me.
You just weren't quick enough.
How quick do I have to be?
I don't know.
So I need to tell everybody what you and Nate are going to make.
So we're going to make a raspberry concoction, and instead of toe jam, raspberry jam. Oh, you brought out... Oh, you got a fresh bottle.
Oh, I got everything ready to go.
Look at how he's set up. Show me that again. Liz, look at this guy. Oh, wow.
But I got my tray. I just can't lift it.
That is the man right there.
So much stuff.
The man.
You know, I come prepared. I don't have to run around looking for Red Hots.
And I got my, whatever you want to call this.
AB Cigar says, Kari, Mike drinks a minimum of 10
you
ounces
already
a night.
squeezed yours. This is so lickety split that it's like...
I squeezed it on OnlyFans earlier because, you know, people like to see that.
Did you
really? Squeeze it with his toes.
Holy shit!
Right in between their toes. You know what? This guy can like pinch with his toes, and he'll leave bruises.
Damn.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yep. Aiden, you didn't get a notification. That ain't right. Welcome to the main stage, ginger syrup. You guys are the worst. Why? Don't ever repeat anything that comes out of Kari's mouth. I tell the 7-year-old that. Now I got to tell all of you that. What Kari says, you should not repeat. It's just that's.
So I actually got in some trouble. I was drunk, so it doesn't count because I can't control the stuff that comes out. But in Traverse City, remember that up at the tower? I said, Junie loves Chachi. And
you ever watch
we didn't know where I got it from until one day.
She all of a sudden starts channeling her inner dodgeball. I had no idea what she's talking about. She's talking to this girl at the bar, and she's telling her that, hey, you gotta, get out of here. What are you doing? You shouldn't be here. Joni loves Chachi. I'm like, what the hell is she? I'm like, Kari, what's wrong with you? I'm like apologizing for her. I'm like, I don't know what she's saying. I'm sorry. Meantime, I had told the bartender she's cut off. She's slipping the bartender money, and he's pouring her more drinks.
That's great.
Yeah. I was taking the money out of his wallet, though.
Yeah.
It wasn't mine.
Sounds about right.
Oh, but I paid dearly the next day. It's like a 2-hour trip on the way home. He had to stop like every 5 minutes, and I was yakking in people's front yards.
Oh yeah, she was a mess. She's like, I don't want to go home. I just want to stay here. I'm like, we have kids. So we have to go home. We can't just stay here.
And then I was like, I need Taco Bell.
Yeah, so she's throwing up like almost every 20 minutes. We pull in, get Taco Bell. She scarfs some nasty ass Taco Bell. She's completely fine.
And my diet Mountain Dew.
She's like, "Oh, I feel so much better." I'm like, "What?"
It was a cure.
What lives inside you? How is that possible? The gremlin in there is like, "You need me? Give me Taco Bell."
That would make me Ralph again, like immediately. What the fuck?
Oh, I would have. I wasn't even hungover, but smelling it made me want to get sick. Watching her eat it was the same. I'm like,
Matt, text me that recipe and I'll make it. Sourdough cocktail.
He just made it up. There's no such thing as a sourdough.
Dude, you'd be surprised.
That's actually not true.
I bet you there would be.
No, there is. I'm trying to think of the story of it, but somebody's toe got shot off, and like the toe goes into a cocktail. It's actually at a bar somewhere. I swear to God, if you Google it, there's a such thing.
It's got to be in Alaska, right?
As this dead man's toe that goes into a drink. I swear to God, I saw it somewhere. Now that he says it.
Sourdough cocktail.
Yeah, there's like a toe. It's like a dead guy's.
Oh, look at! I didn't even have to finish.
Yeah, it's actually.
It was in Dawson City, Yukon.
There you go.
A shot of whiskey.
The stupid shit that's in my brain.
Unusual accompaniment, or however you say that.
Accompaniment.
Yeah, a mummied human toe.
Mummified human toe. Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah, there you
All
go.
right.
I'll get right on that.
And we have.
Yeah, I won't be back for that episode.
Yeah. We just went from 95 people to 79 with the sourdough cocktail. Sorry, the rest of you people.
Oh my
that
God! There's real pictures. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah, I love how there's all these pictures of toes and then some dude's face. I got the sourdough cocktail. All right, Kari, what are you making? Tell everybody what you. Nathan showed everybody your cool shit. So what are you guys making?
I told you there isn't a name to it. It was just a raspberry bourbon summertime cocktail.
Whiskey toe cheers. I know. 16 people in the chat. I know that's how it feels, Mike.
I'm sorry. Oh my God! Did you see what I almost did?
Yeah.
I almost squeezed a lemon without my container.
Unbelievable.
Ugh. So I did a grown-up thing yesterday. He wasn't impressed when he actually cornered me and asked me what my big girl thing was. But I purchased stock for the first time yesterday. A lot of money in stock. And he's still not happy about it.
Kari doesn't understand what dabbling in something means. So she's talking to her son. And he's like, "Oh, you should invest in some cryptocurrency." Because
he made a shit ton yesterday.
So she just decides, okay, that sounds good. I'm going to dump $1,000 into cryptocurrency. I'm like, I'm glad to know that you just had that lying around. I had no idea how much money you don't have. That apparently you need to start paying a lot more bills around here. You just have thousands of dollars for throwing into cryptocurrency that I didn't know about.
It wasn't Dogecoin like Andrew said, right?
I did 3 different ones.
Well, at least you're diversifying, you know?
Yeah.
But you know what? Just because I say not to do something doesn't necessarily mean to do something.
Yeah, like this is a lot like how she went bourbon hunting. Yep.
So
no information. No, let's just. You know what? That looks like water. I'm going to jump in.
No, so just because somebody said don't do something doesn't necessarily mean don't do it. Because I mean,
that's exactly what it means. Don't do something means don't do it. That's the part you missed. It's exactly what it means. You're nuts.
Well, when I become a millionaire in 5 to 10 years, then
I'll have the egg on my face.
Yep. And millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars of egg on my face. You heard it here. Except Kari will probably leave me, and then then I'll really have egg on my face.
I won't leave you. I need my cabana boy. So look at I used my own jar.
Well, if you're making this already,
you didn't gonna do shit already. I just had to grab ice. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Around.
Nathan's ready.
Oh, you're ready?
I'm ready.
He's ready.
So, do you want your sweet or do you want a mildly sweet?
Like Kari sweet or like normal sweet?
My sweet, because I'm gonna.
Am I gonna get diabetes from drinking this or?
No.
Okay.
So I'm gonna add more than a teaspoon of reserves.
I only brought 1 teaspoon, so...
Well, you brought your whole jar. Oh, my God. You don't level it off. You just scoop.
Hey, he's
a
man, Kari.
This is mine.
That's Kari's teaspoon. She's so Pete's.
That is...
I would do it exactly the way the recipe says, Nate, and let's see what happens.
Well, it says heaping. I don't know what the fuck a heaping teaspoon is.
Yeah.
So make yours a heaping teaspoon where it's not level. It's just like oozing. Like mine was oozing.
Alex says $100 super chat to make up for Kari's losses.
I'm not going to lose. Actually,
Aiden and Craig, don't put your dick in the table saw. Men's do that, apparently.
Listen. Alec, it's still holding on tight. And this isn't like something I'm expecting to make money right away. It did say 5 raspberries, but I'm going to add, like, I'm going to squeeze it a little, like, rip it in half just to help. Like,
so far we have a heaping teaspoon of raspberry jam and 5 raspberries in this drink.
Yeah, but I broke mine up so that like they infuse a little bit better.
Are you supposed to like muddle them at the bottom before you add the ice or something? Because I saw a guy on YouTube do that.
You can muddle yours. I'm just going to shake the piss out of it.
She's just going to deafen everybody that's watching the stream by shaking it
I'll
into
do
the
it over
microphone.
here. I'll do it over there.
I'm going to mute mine.
I can't believe that Nathan is actually making a drink with you. That's fantastic.
All right, what the hell was that?
That is half a ounce of lemon juice.
I don't know, Alec. She explained them to me. I was half listening. What's up, Ben? You back from Hawaii? Welcome back.
Oh shit!
The Elkhorn's back from the islands.
What one were you going to have me
Just
do?
use that bell mead.
Oh shit! Yeah, I need what do I need? Bourbon?
You need 2 ounces.
Yeah, she's using the bell mead.
I'm gonna use something I just picked up.
This is 2
Blanton
ounces,
is.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that this was half an ounce and that was 1 ounce.
Nope.
That's why I got so wasted the other night. I thought, seriously.
Are you doing the fucking cooking show TV lady? 2 ounces and you just keep pouring and pouring and pouring.
Right? I am gonna give a little extra for good measure.
Oh fuck! I almost poured Blantons in my D.
Uh-oh.
In your D.
Poured it all over your D?
Does that
Almost.
I got to open my Blantones too, so that I'll have a little pour of it while you guys are dicking around with this.
Oh, I forgot to add. So you add just a little bit of ice to your glass. And then don't forget, we didn't bring our flowers, our edible flowers.
Oh no!
But we're going to add some raspberry for garnishment.
Patrick Fulmer's holding on some cryptocurrency that he bought at $2.95. Last checked, it was 6 cents.
Hey!
Dude, I had like 7 Bitcoins back in the day because like before anybody knew what the fuck it was, and I was like, this is not going anywhere. Now they're like, how much? $40,000-$50,000 a piece.
It's at 44,000 right now because I've been watching it.
It hurts.
That 7's not that many. Damn.
Yeah, right?
Holy shit.
Yeah, you would have. So we shake it. Did you add your liquor?
Yeah. He
Oh,
knows
you
how to make a
shake so
cocktail.
much better than me.
He muted his mic too. Everybody hears you do your shit.
Oh shoot! It like vacuum sealed.
Dang it. That's
I
what you do, you
can't.
tap
It's
it.
glass.
No, not on the table. You tap it like this. You tap this. And it comes out.
And then you get your little strainer.
OnlyFans lets me pay in. Does OnlyFans let me pay in Bitcoin? I'm asking for a friend, says Jake Miller.
If he's asking about my OnlyFans, he can donate directly to me with Bitcoin.
Absolutely.
All I can say is this. You know what?
You guys' cocktail actually looks very similar. Oh, Nathan's got a cool straw for his too.
Oh, look at you! You have a candy stripe.
Kari, you know what? You and Bubblebath should do a cocktail show together. I mean, I'm pretty impressed.
We should. Except he brings fancy straws.
How is it?
These were $1 at Safeway.
So, full transparency, Nathan had to go to Safeway and buy all of the shit he needed for his cocktails tonight.
What's Safeway, though?
It's like a grocery store.
Yeah. It's like
Mine
Albertsons.
Mine needs to be a little sweeter. Mine needs to be sweeter.
That's not very good. I don't know that I would order that ever.
I think it tastes good. But I'm a chick.
I think the raspberries I got are like too sour already. It's super sour.
That's super sour.
Did you add too... See, I don't think mine's too sour.
That's super sour.
Are they even in season right now? Like, I don't even know.
No, they all come from Mexico right now.
Well, he's in California. I mean, everything's in Salinas, California. It's got to be.
Yeah.
The summertime is when they're like... August is like really when they're in...
Well, shit, it's summertime here already. It's like fucking 95 degrees last week.
Is it really?
Oh, God, yeah.
So I do like this. I could use it just a little bit sweeter. But this is a summer cocktail. Do you feel refreshed?
It's pretty refreshing. I just drank the whole fucking thing real quick. So
does your palate feel like cleansed and rejuvenated?
No, it's way too sour. I think, yeah, it could do some more sweetness. Maybe,
well,
I don't know.
Does it feel rejuvenated? No, not so much.
So go add some more raspberry. Oh, you already finished it.
I already finished it.
Hey, he's got whiskey to drink. You're gonna have to. You can experiment with your cocktail in the background while we're drinking whiskey.
I added extra to mine, so I think mine tastes perfect. So maybe if you would have done what I did and add a glop of it.
A glop?
A glop.
What is the actual amount of a glop?
A lot.
Oh, but, wow. We're really narrowing it down.
Maybe if you just would have added your whole jar.
Maybe next time I'll do that. I'll just get a big mason jar, pour like the entire thing, and 1 lemon in there.
Yeah.
So I used to, my mom never really bought like sweet treats and stuff like that in the house because she would eat them, so she just wouldn't buy them. So I would get creative and eat jam out of a jar with a spoon. Or try and make my own chocolate, not knowing that you need more than just milk and cocoa powder.
Cool Running said his friend a few years ago told him to buy Bitcoin. It was 700 euros for one. He bought 10. I bought none. Your friend was a little ahead of the curve there. Yep. So, I mean, exactly. And I told Karen, like, you could be completely wrong. I said, but you could have gambled with $100 instead of $1,000. I mean, there's ways to determine how you want to dip a toe. Kari just ran right through the screen door.
She bought Ripple.
Ripple? Isn't that a drink? That's something that they drank on Stanford, son?
Cardano and...
Give me some Ripple.
I did buy the Doge coin because...
You bought the Dogecoin?
Doge. Oh, yeah, man. I did. So I bought it for like 0.00072 or something like that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Because I have...
Dogecoin's not at less than 1 cent.
Oh, no, that was 50 cents. But I did buy one that was...
I don't think it's at 50 cents.
It was less than
I bought it for
a
50
cent
cents.
before.
It what?
It was less than a cent like fucking a month ago before all the GME bullshit.
Yeah. She bought it last night.
I bought it
last night.
Oh, you're
riding it to the moon, huh?
Yeah, I told her, I'm like, you bought it in high.
So
I better hope it keeps going.
I bought it at 51 cents.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking knows. Like this shit's so volatile. Like it like GME was up to like what, $400 or some shit almost.
Yep.
Now it's down to 150.
Well, that's what
people
she
made
said.
Money though.
Like, what would you have done with that $1,000? I said, well, I'm an old man. I'd have stuck it in an IRA and let it sit. So don't listen to me. I'm not chasing down.
My son just made yesterday alone his whole salary in one day.
Yep, and tomorrow he can lose it all. So
it's true, but he started this 5 months ago. So
Alex, it's only good job, Kari.
It's only worth however much it is when you sell it.
Correct. Yeah. So he moves his stuff around. He doesn't, and we'll put it in other things too.
Dogecoin and Ethereum.
Yes. Yes.
The ones.
So Ethereum is what Jacob really wanted me to buy. He said just buy fractions of it because it was at 3,800 yesterday for one. So I did not listen to him, and I didn't put any money into the Ethereum.
Ethereum is also the basis for a lot of those NFTs. I don't know if you heard of those, the non-fungible tokens or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is fucking mind-boggling, but people are dropping like hundreds of thousands of dollars on the first fucking slam dunk that Michael Jordan made turned into a GIF. It's like,
yeah.
Like,
dude, I'm telling you, all this shit is like, and I don't normally feel old, but man, when we start talking about cryptocurrency shit, I feel old, man, because none of this stuff makes any sense to me. Like, you have to own it to accept it, and you don't make money off it unless you sell it, and then
And if you lose that little text string or whatever, you're fucked.
You'll never be able to get it. Like, I know I was reading a thing about a guy that had like $100 million or something like that in Europe. Some dude in Europe had like $100 million in Bitcoin, but he lost the encryption to get into it, and they're just like, sorry, you're out of luck. Like, can't. He knows it's there, it's sitting there, but he doesn't have the encryption to get into it, so they're like, sorry.
Yeah, dude, there's billions of dollars in Bitcoin that are just like gone. Nobody can ever get it again.
That's
just
insane.
fucking gone.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, you want to get into these?
Get into it.
Let's do it.
Face first.
All right. So let's jump into one. So everybody that may have joined us late, what Nathan and I are doing tonight is we pitted two. We took four bourbons that were very similar in proof. Two of them are MGP and two of them are Kentucky bourbons. And so we're just going to kind of determine what ones of these and rank them in order and how we like them and see what comes out on top. So we have Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered. We have Bell Mead Reserve. We have Old Forester 1920 and Nassif Family Reserve. So let's see how it pans out. Ooh.
Smell. Whiskey She Wines is in the house.
What's up, Sammy?
Mm.
The champions, Whiskey She Wines. I haven't been on a live stream since I got my ass beat by Sam and Bobby.
Oh, you didn't tell me that you got beat by them.
I did too tell you I got beat by them.
My memory is so...
I didn't just get beat by them. I got shit stomped. I got, like, they stepped on my throat and they pissed in my eye sockets. It was terrible. It was 15 to 9 or 10. They destroyed me.
Ooh.
Although, outside of Bobby and Cam, nobody else has scored as many points as I have. And last Friday was what? 5 to 6?
5 to 6, yeah.
5 to 6. So, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good with the amount of points I had. And I was barely off on two of the bottles. You know, hindsight being 20/20. I should have just stuck with the Dickel. I'd have been right there.
Sugar Kitty, that is unreal.
New Jersey Dennis had 10 million in Bitcoin. His hard drive went bad. The key on it, he screwed. Maybe that was the guy I was hearing about. I was trying to figure out a way, and they're like, sorry, no, because there's like moderators and shit with Bitcoin, right? So there's
it's all public.
Everything has to be verified by like 2 or 3 people and shit. That's like,
yeah. Thank you, Whiskey Nose. You're the best. I love you, Jenny.
HBR, what's up, sexy?
We have 30 seconds to do this, right?
I blame it on the quarantine, Jamie.
You have as much time as you want to do this.
Thank God, dude. I can't even imagine doing that shit. Like,
dude, it was literally the worst. Like, you almost didn't have time to second guess yourself, and then I did anyway.
You're never. It's like a multiple choice test, you know. Never go back and change your answer ever. Just stick with it.
Well, I did. I went back and changed my answer, and I said it was a Tennessee whiskey. I said the proof, and then when I guessed the bottle, instead of saying it was Dickel like I thought it was, I said it was Knob Creek. And then even Bobby's like, Tennessee Knob Creek, huh? I'm like, no, obviously I'm changing my answer, trying to get the more points, and I screwed it up. So, what are you getting on 1?
Oh, you're still on 1?
Yeah, where are you at?
Dude, I nosed through them already. I'm going back.
Oh, see, I always nose 1, drink 1, and then kind of go through.
I don't do that. I nose all the way out, all the way back, and then I start drinking them.
Ah.
It's like the xylophone. You go up, and you come back down.
Yep. See, exactly.
Up.
I don't see. My problem is if I nose everything and then come back, then my nose is burnt out by the time I'm getting to taste them. So I always do. I'll nose it and then I'll taste it. Then I'll go to the next one. I'll nose it and I'll taste it. And I try not to put any real answers, just thoughts down for the first way through, because as I come back, A, B, C, D, D, C, B, A, I get something a little bit different. And so then I try to compare what my initial thought was to what I got on the second one. It's kind of, I know it sounds probably a little too much into it, but that's kind of how my brain.
Yeah, that makes sense because like after I'll nose in and out and come back and then I'll start tasting on the way back, it's like everything that's in common starts to get a little bit muted and the actual differences start to come out.
Yeah. Yep. Very much so.
Edward Fulmer wants to know how many Dogecoin would I have to spend for.
Doge.
Why do I keep calling it a Doji?
I know you called it doggy earlier.
Whatever. Would I have to
naming
spend
your
for
dog Doji?
You know that whole freaking Dogecoin came out for that fucking dog meme?
It
was a
Shiba
joke.
Inu.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy made it in 2 hours.
Get out.
I think it was a joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's this.
Now he's a billionaire.
Freaking ridiculous.
Maybe I need to come up with a Kari coin.
It's literally just enough time to autofilate.
And we could call it the I don't know, what would we call it? The Queen coin? Queen Kari.
Why don't you call it the Queef coin?
The guy loved the Queef coin. I would totally buy a Queef coin.
He's got a little nuttiness to it. I love the proof on both of them, though.
Doggy style.
We actually picked like the best ones proof wise. I mean, we're right in that 107 to 115 range on all of them. It's just so perfect.
I like the Queen coin.
Because there's one 108-ish and then one 114-ish from Indiana and Kentucky.
Yep.
Richie Z said he'd invest in a Kari coin.
Shit, I forgot to grab water.
Richie, you can send $1,000 right now to my PayPal to help get back what she dropped in the Dogecoin. So
no, you can Venmo me right now because I'll never see one penny of it.
Oh yes, Kari is so deprived, everyone.
I can't make frivolous expenditures anymore if you send him the money.
$1,000 of Bitcoin?
Right.
What is expenditure? You mean an expenditure? I like expenditure. I like how you shorten up real words and turn them into Kari words.
That is Kariisms.
It's a expenditure.
Why use many word when few word do good?
Yeah. Right. On. Sir.
Yep. Jamie would buy 7 Queef coins and probably 10 Quika coins.
Probably. Is it Quika out of your kuka?
Kuka.
So have you started drinking any of them yet, Nate?
Yeah, I'm on B. I don't get any nuttiness, but it is sweeter than A, I think.
You don't get any nutty on B?
Oh my god. I buy some tit coins like an adult Chuck E. Cheese strip club. Oh my god.
Yeah, I definitely get like a nuttiness, like a...
You guys are being serious.
A bit of a funk.
Yeah.
Out of B.
That's what I got out of titty coins too.
A little bit of funk.
Mm-hmm.
We got the funk. Gotta get that funk. Ooh.
These all taste like bourbon.
Yeah, they all taste crazily like bourbon.
Is it burning your throat?
No.
Is it twitching your tongue?
We all need that Kari vocabulary dictionary. Oh my God, Maureen, you are not kidding.
See, if you could be a fly in our house, you would learn so many new words.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit to land on. What?
Maureen has been to our house. She knows there's not a lot of shit to land on.
You just said if you could be a fly in our house, I say you'd be happy.
Ugh. I can't.
I can't.
I can't today.
Destination Bourbon, hey, July through August. Is it miserable to golf over there? It's never miserable to golf here, Tommy D.
We don't have any alligators that come out of the pond.
There's another vocabulary for Kari. We don't call them alligators. We call them Gallaghers. And they're not those guys that smash watermelons with hammers. They live in water. The alligators.
I was about to say, man, like some fucking alligator just comes out, fucking smashes your ball with a sledgehammer.
He just comes out of the pond.
I hope you brought extra fucking golf balls, bud.
Yep, that's the end of it. I got Gallagatored again.
We can make a T-shirt. I got Gallaghered. Oh, what magazine did you send her, Sammy? I do.
Oh
really
shit!
like
You're taking
it.
notes.
I'm sorry that you didn't like your.
I'm just
cocktail.
Actually, I'm just kind of writing down an initial thought process. That's all. D is super pleasant. The only thing I wrote down on D was Nassif, and I could be completely wrong. I'm just that softness, the flavor, the gentle flavor profile of it was like, that's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
The Nassif is light whiskey, bourbon, and rye blend, right?
It is, yeah. 107 proof, but they're all MGP.
Yeah. It's all the same stuff they were using for the Obtainium, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, for the Obtainium, and then for their Kentucky and their not their Kentucky, their rye and their bourbon. Yeah, because their Kentucky was a Kentucky whiskey, something totally different.
Oh.
Hey, Alec, I just heard that at Disney they had an alligator problem. Like a couple of people died or something from the alligators.
You've never seen a Gallagher while playing golf down here? I've seen lots of alligators, but I've never seen a Gallagher either.
Are you feeling awkward right now? Because Aiden Craig says it feels like this is just Kari and Klein annoying each other while Bubblebath stands in the corner, not really knowing what to do. Are you feeling...
I know exactly what to do. Drink fucking whiskey.
Exactly. Aiden says, isn't it just Nassif?
Nassif.
Nassif? I don't know.
What were you saying?
Nassif?
No. This is Nassif.
I think it is Nassif.
Yeah.
You know what I think it is, Aiden Craig? I think it's shut the fuck up. That's what it is.
Nassif is also a Syrian last name.
All right, Aiden. You're right. Damn it. Thank you for being a wrench, and thank you for correcting me. That's what you're here for, buddy. I appreciate it. I ain't shut the fuck up. Ugh. It is shut the fuck up. See, Sam knows. That's how it is. I was told Nassif at the liquor store. See, that's what I said. But now they're saying Nassif.
Because
Nassif, potato, tomato, alligator, Gallagher. We never know.
Ask me again, I'll tell you tomorrow.
You're a piece of shit, and I love you. I love you too, Aiden. Oh, see, now, are you coming back to C off of D?
I'm sniffing them again.
You're gonna see off of D?
Have you even tried any of them yet?
Yeah. No, I've tried all the way to D, but then now I'm sniffing them again because
it's Nassau, y'all.
Shit changes, man. Like,
mm-hmm.
do you use the little caps or whatever for them? Oh yeah, there you go.
Just the I use a only people that have destroyed me in taste offs and stuff, right? So I have a mash.
Oh, so you got plenty then, right?
Mash and drum who I've lost to. I have a. Who else do I have here? Oh wait, nobody else. Oh yeah, I Whiskey She Wines. That's it. And oh yeah, nobody else. The rest of them are just open. So I don't know what to say. I could use this one, but that win that he had was so long ago that I don't think it even counts anymore. See, so to me, I don't know how you feel about all of these, but to me, you can open that other Bell Mead too, babe. That's why I brought it out, because I figured that you weren't gonna have enough. The B is the one so far that stands out as different from the rest.
Yeah.
So I'm leaning towards, because of the mash bill, I'm leaning towards B being 1920.
Interesting. I know exactly which one is 1920.
So it's not B, huh?
Could be.
Yeah, it's just so different. Such a different flavor profile.
Do
you agree that B is different than the other three in a flavor profile?
Oh yeah. It's the most fruity for sure.
So my raspberries are really nice and sweet. So maybe your raspberries just aren't good.
They probably weren't. They were like part of a mix pack with like strawberries and other shit. So I don't know.
Oh man.
So I'm making another one because it was that good.
Okay. Woo. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. A just attacked me. Now I was wrong. I was wrong. When I sipped A the first time, it was a little drying, but it wasn't like so aggressive. When I came back to it, yeah, she's a spicy. She's an attacking gal right there.
Yeah.
B.
But I think it's also the most desserty.
Oh yeah, it's delicious. I love it, but it's not gonna. It doesn't back down.
Yeah.
So the only difference in the whiskeys that we're tasting tonight is that my Bell Mead is 113 proof and Nate's is 108. But other than that, all the proofs are exactly the same. So how often do you do stuff like this?
At least like every couple weeks, because I do the battleships. Mm-hmm. I do like comparisons between 4, and I'll do those completely blind. Well, not completely blind, obviously, but same as this.
What are you
trying to pull? They are, but
what are you trying to pull out of those when you're doing that?
Which one's the best?
Right, but you're not actually trying to pull out like distilleries, or you already know what they all are.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's right. Yep.
They usually have a theme. Like the first one I did was all toasted stuff. So it was like Jim Beam Double, Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel, and some other double barrel ones. I don't even remember. Holy shit, It was a long time ago.
DC, Garage Mahal update. All right, DC. So Garage Mahal is basically in the same spot that it was in. The builder came out a week and a half ago and gave us a quote that we accepted for the finishing off all the walls, putting the ceiling and all the insulation
to complete
in.
The shell.
Yeah, complete all the shell, everything around. I'm waiting for my buddy to come out hopefully this week and put in the electrical on the east wall so that I can put the split unit in. That's about it. The builder's also going to give us a quote for putting in all the cabinets.
Because he's custom making all those.
Custom make them.
And the bar.
And we decided that we're going to put a library ladder in and run it down the side with all the custom cabinets.
Because we have 12 or 13 foot ceiling back
14
there.
foot
14 foot ceiling.
So he said it'll be really easy to build the cabinets all the way up to the top and then put a rail through the middle so that the cabinets on the top you can access through the library ladder. So That's kind of the idea now that we're going to do. I was going to have my company build the cabinets, but they can't build that custom of work. So going to have him do it. And I don't know what that's going to cost. So
it'll be a pretty penny.
Yeah.
But we're only doing 12 deep.
12 inches deep. Yeah. I don't need, the cabinets are basically just for whiskey.
That way we can get 4 shelves out of 1 sheet. Because it went, otherwise it'd go 4, 3, and then.
Yeah, 4. He explained something that if we did them 12 inches deep, obviously the most economical, because
that's what he said.
The deeper you go, even though she may like it, the more it costs you. So you don't necessarily want to play that game.
Is it all going to be plywood? Like, you thought about doing metal shelving and just putting a face frame on it?
Yeah, he's apparently no.
Because I don't know if you know this, but wood's really fucking expensive right now.
It's very expensive right now. We do know this. That's why we're going to go ahead and go with the shell and get it completely finished right now. And then by the time we get that all squared away and we get settled for the time being, then maybe it'll start coming down a little bit. But I have already in my head what I want it to be. So, when you have that vision, you're not really willing to go in a different direction, And I know it's more expensive, but that Doji coin is going to pay for this.
Well, shit.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time between A and C right now.
Yep. As far as your favorite? Or as far as what they are?
What they are, and also the proof and the rye content are kind of fucking with me a little bit.
What? Yeah, I mean, I'm actually surprised. I thought that I would be able to sit down here and go, that's MGP, that's Kentucky. And I think because of the bottles that we chose, it's proving to be a little more difficult than that.
When you picked these out, I was like, okay, I'm going to nail Old Forester for sure. And then the rest of the 3, like, I'm going to have a real hard time. And I have been.
Yeah, and it's proving to be that way.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, do you think you have a favorite?
No.
We're here to pick a favorite. Do you have a favorite? Nope.
Dude, these are all really fucking good. Like,
dude, that's the thing that's so crazy about being able to say which one of these is your absolute favorite, because they are so good.
Hold on, let me pour a glass of Blanton's so I can get a baseline.
Oh, that's gonna change everything. You're gonna. I swear to God, you pour Blanton's now, you're gonna taste nothing. As a matter of fact, I have some Blanton's right here. I'm gonna drink it, and I bet it doesn't taste like anything. Not much, but I can tell you, it's very strawberry on the nose. Like going into that Blanton's from all of these, that's like Starburst strawberry on the nose.
I did go pretty good with the raspberry cocktail, so.
Yeah, you had the raspberry to go with too. Well, shit.
Oh fuck, we're already at an hour.
Yeah.
Who's counting?
I wrote down an order, but honestly, this is kind of a made-up order because I don't even know. I mean, they're all so good. What's up, Dan? Like, what's amazing to me is how when I went back to them after I was done with them, I put them down for a little bit, went back to them, how drying 3 of the 4 are.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they're not, like, crazy proof, but like A, B, and C really are drying. There's enough proof there to remind you that they're not to be trifled with, I guess.
Totally trifled with.
So my order right now is B, A, C, D.
B, A, C, D?
Yep. Silence.
I'm kind of... like, as of right now, I'm going for DABC.
DABC?
Tentatively. But it tastes like A has more proof than C. But C's got more spice, and I love some spice, but it's just like, this is hard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you guys do this shit all the time in life.
Oh, it's stupid. I mean, the reason, and that's why. I mean, honestly, it just depends on what did you eat today. You know, what did you have a freaking raspberry cocktail before you started drinking this shit? That's going to change everything. You know, like it's not. And honestly, I don't do it that well. I mean, there's people out there that are really, really good at this, and then there's guys like me that just like to drink whiskey and can pull out a few things here and there.
Well, if you ate nothing but saltine crackers and bland porridge for breakfast, and or an ascot,
you had porridge?
Yeah, and these would light your ass up, wouldn't they?
Probably, yeah.
So, are you gonna stick with D, A, B, C?
It's like backed. Right here, backed.
This is really hard because, like, usually I'll have some water and I'll have some electrolyte solution, you know, like some salt water with no flavoring. Yep. And like this, like doing this flight would have taken me like 2 hours usually when I'm just sitting in my house doing it.
Yeah, and we knocked it out in 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, the thing is, there's not a wrong answer. I think anybody here would argue that any of the four of these are fucking amazing. So, I mean, we had a great flight to do it with, which is cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the ABC.
Trying to get the thing.
Oh, it's not in my boob.
You said it was.
I was kidding.
Oh,
like, what the
you said you put it in your brassiere. I was trying to get it out. So you're sticking with D, A, B, C.
Yeah.
I said B, A, C, D. So A is our number 2. Both of our number 2 is A.
Oh, that's surprising.
Yep. Number
A.
Number B or number A is Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered.
Yeah. That is fucking dessert, man.
Yep. So that is both of our number 2. My number 1 and your number 3. So B is Bellamide.
I seriously thought you were fixing my sweatshirt.
C is my last place and your third place. Oh, I'm sorry, your last place.
My last, yeah, both of our last place.
Yep, is Nassif.
Oh.
Nassif. And then D, which was your number 1 and my number 3, is Old Forester 1920.
Yes, you guys.
So much.
All 3 of you saw that, huh? Look at there's a set of boobies on there.
Boob mead. He touched a boob. I had to. She told me. Nathan, did she not say she put it in her brassiere?
I was joking.
But did she?
Well, what did I originally say?
Well, I think that happened before we went live, so like there's no proof.
Yeah. I mean, she said, I put it in my brassiere. I went with it. So Nathan's, to recap, Nathan's number 1 was Old Forester 1920.
I knew exactly what it was the first time I tasted it.
Yeah, I haven't drank 1920 in a while.
I can call that shit out like.
I am actually surprised. 1920 drank the least hot of all of these to me.
Read Jamie's comment.
And it still does.
Yeah.
So happy.
And it's technically the highest, right? Because the
yeah, it's technically the highest, and it drinks better than any of them.
Yeah, it's only by like half of a point or whatever. But what?
Because she thought it was going to be a different stream.
So I'll tell you what. You had Old Forester 1920, and I had Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered. So I guess in your opinion, Kentucky won, and in my opinion, Indiana won. So that's pretty cool.
I mean,
all depends on the palate.
See, like, I was contemplating between putting B and C. Like, yeah, last and third were they were real close. I contemplated switching those around.
Yeah. No, I agree with you completely. I mean, now it's
really good.
The NASA is really good. It just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't have the punch, the extra.
It's got the spice, but it's like everything is just kind of it's blended. It's blended to be really good and like least common denominator, and it's fucking amazing for that.
Yeah, that's it. You're right. Yeah, it's blended to be non-offensive in any way, and it absolutely
exactly. But it doesn't peak anywhere. It's just kind of middle of the road, but still better than a ton of things that I've made.
You want to do this?
Here we go. Let's do it.
So this is Nathan's idea. Blanton's and Red Hot.
And this is Destination Bourbon Channel, just to qualify.
I think everyone knows where they're at.
So, yeah.
Do we let it sit for a little bit? We should have done it at the beginning.
No, I have no idea. We're gonna find out right now.
I would have thought you would have cracked them and then let them sit. You just put that knife in your mouth.
Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. I've never made this cocktail before. I just had the idea.
It doesn't take long for it to get some color.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh my God, you are not.
Oh, Nathan's not fucking around.
Did you get the garnish?
That's like a heart attack in a glass.
Did you get the garnish? Did you get the garnish?
Oh yeah, will you go up and grab the cinnamon sticks?
I need you to go.
I don't know where they're
microwave.
At. Go get me the cinnamon sticks.
So
I don't know.
When I won this bottle of Blanton's in the Total Wine raffle, I got it for $64.99 or whatever. I guess it's close to MSRP.
Yeah, $60. Though.
We were just spitballing bullshit ideas about how to meme it up in Discord. And I said I was going to do Red Hots and make some homemade Fireball. And Jason from the Mash and Drum, he said, hey, maybe if you actually do that, then Blanton's will actually have a finish on it.
Oh, is that what Jason said?
That is what Jason said.
Wait, how many?
Because apparently Blanton's,
Friday?
I don't know if it has a finish on it. I've never had Blanton's before.
You've never? Oh, you didn't drink any of it like regular?
No, I just cracked it tonight. I've never had it before. But does it make a good Fireball?
We're gonna find out. Yeah. Kari's getting cinnamon sticks, so you got to give me a second here.
Oh, I need a straw.
You're gonna drink it through a straw?
Well, yeah, it's like boba tea. It's because of the Fireball or the Red Hots. It's like bougie boba something. I don't know.
Gotta tell you, like your head's at.
I don't drink boba tea, but I know that it's got little balls in the bottom.
I gotta tell you, it tastes weird right now.
Does it taste better than Fireball?
It right now it just tastes really sugary. I think all the outside of the Red Hots is like coming off into the bourbon.
Oh.
And it tastes really sugary.
Yeah, that's...
Can't find them.
All right. Well, Kari can't find the cinnamon stick, so we really effed this up, Nathan.
I think this is a terrible... I don't think the cinnamon stick was a good idea, because mine's super cinnamon, and it's real bad, bud.
Cinnamon stick.
Look at. I mean, mine is so red. Like all the Red Hots in there are a clear color now.
Yeah.
I know, good one. I effed it up. What was I thinking?
Oh God!
Nothing.
You seriously grabbed a bag of chocolate chips? What are you doing with a bag of chocolate chips?
Nothing.
Nate, I don't think this was a good idea, buddy.
No, this is a fucking terrible idea.
This was a bad idea.
Was it bad?
Yep. I just wasted like at least $100 worth of Blantons.
That's a bad idea. Okay, everybody.
Don't do this at home.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't try to make your own Fireball.
Although, actually, it does actually really taste like Fireball.
Does it?
So you take.
Mine does, yeah.
Mine doesn't.
Well,
That
it's
tastes
because you put in a whole
Yeah.
box of Red Hot.
that just tastes like sugar. So if you want to make really expensive Fireball, you take your Blantons and you add Red Hots, or you can just go and actually buy Fireball. Ugh.
How much Blantons did you put in yours?
Like down to the top of the label, it was quite a bit.
Oh my
Yeah, that's a good
gosh.
pour.
I made a terrible mistake tonight.
That's okay. I mean, you know what? You're gonna make more. It's gonna happen.
Well,
Are you gonna start doing live streams?
no, nope,
Why not?
not on my channel. I want to do
Yeah,
it
why
on
not?
other people's channels. Because my channel, I have to be a mystery. You know?
You are a mystery.
Oh, that is true. Enigma wrapped in a riddle.
Yeah.
Madonna is saying it best. Tom Flanagan said no Bitcoin
Well, what if-
or Blanton's got it.
What if you do live streams and the only way people can live stream with you is if they are also either in their tubs or their hot tubs?
You know, I thought about that because, like, I was talking to some other channels about having like brand reps and like distillers and shit on, and they're like, you know, they love coming onto people's YouTube channels. It's like, well, would they love it if they had to be in a bathtub?
Right.
Maybe.
That would be super fun.
It's more intimate.
But you could get away with it by saying they could be in a hot tub or even maybe even a pool.
Yeah. What I want to do,
Maybe
I
they
wanna
could be in
get
a trash can like Matt was in that photo.
hey, there you go, Trash Panda Matt.
Yeah, trash Panda Matt. That'd be pretty fun. Nate, I don't know if I'm going to drink this.
It wasn't good.
I think you're better off
it's
without
better.
the cinnamon stick, to be honest.
Yeah.
You should have left it out. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
honestly-
if you want to redo this at home, take your Blantons and mix it with Red Hots, but don't do the cinnamon stick. It's too much cinnamon.
Yeah, it's actually getting better now. So now that all of my hot tamales, I use hot tamales. I love my hot tamales are clear. It's better.
See, that was a rookie mistake. You should have used Red Hots.
Yeah. Well, let's be fair, okay? So in fairness, Nathan told me, I need you to get Red Hots and I need you to get cinnamon sticks. And I said, all right, bro, I'll have them. And then I got busy doing taxes and shit today, and I just got home at midnight last night, had a hell of a week. I did not get any of that stuff. So I was running around the house prior to the stream to get enough hot tamales to even put in here so that I could do that. So that was on me, man. I blew this up.
I need tasting notes now. Since you got the tamales and I got the Red Hots, like we gotta determine which one's gonna be the better call for making.
Well, we won't
cinnamon.
know. We'll have to have a.
Mine tastes like arriba.
We'll have to make each other's. Let's see who did better.
So what I'm getting out this, because all that's left in here is just the goo at the bottom, like the Blantons basically turn the tamales to goo.
Oh, yours actually dissolved? Mine are still solid, dude.
Oh,
Are they? Oh my god.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
See?
you know why yours is so cinnamony? Because it's the outer coating. That my god, you're dipping it all over.
I'm trying to get us to
Oh, so hot tamales are candy on the outside, cinnamon on the inside. These are the opposite.
It's the
see. You see those? Those are kind of clear.
Oh yeah.
So it's almost medicinal cinnamon.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's Fireball for me. Yeah. Fireball tastes like fucking like the worst toothpaste you could imagine with alcohol in it.
Well, then you know what, buddy? The hot tamales may be the way to go.
You said toothpaste?
Yeah, like that cinnamon toothpaste. Yeah. Like that astringent. Ugh.
Yucky.
Ugh. All right. I feel like we've all learned something here today.
You know what? It was worth getting out of bed today. We decided that we're not going to ever mix blantons and hot tamales or red hots. But if you do mix them, the lesson that was learned today is to mix them with hot tamales only and don't put a cinnamon stick in.
Yep. And I'm gonna drink Jason from the Mash and Drum is correct. It does have a finish on it.
Yes. Yep.
I should probably try Blanton's by itself.
You should probably. You know, I'm going to request that you try Blanton's. I want your first Blanton's pour to be with me.
What the hell do I use to clear my palate of that fucking shit?
Just light your tongue on fire.
I mean, my hair is already on fire. I feel like that's a little excessive.
What were we drinking earlier? That Nassif.
Is that Nassif or Nassif? Which one are you going to
That'll cleanse your palate.
I'll just mix them all together. Have you done that yet?
Oh, dude, let's do that. Sometimes it's hot garbage, and sometimes it's amazing.
I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I had significantly less Nassif at the end there. I kept drinking it to like get a bearing on it because it was so elusive. Dude, when you mix good whiskey together, it comes out good.
Yep, I don't hate it. Not at all. Wow. You know, the funny thing is that that little bit of funkiness that I was getting off of the Bell Mead comes through on this blend.
Oh, you were getting funkiness on Bell Mead? That's so weird.
Yeah,
I wonder if that's because it's the pre-reserve.
Well, that could be, yeah, because it's So mine, all of mine are. So I've like 6 Bell Meads right now that are all pre-108.
Yeah, because mine's the new one. I bought this like 7 months ago.
When is this?
I think.
Yeah, all the new ones are all 108. So like the only difference between that and these, see the cast strength on there.
Yeah, it's got.
Yeah, it gives you the barrel number, how many were in the lot, all of that stuff.
Well, I guess these are a batched, right? Because they're no longer
those are all
barrel.
now batched.
Yeah.
Yep. So that might be that also might explain why I ranked it higher than yours too. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, because I when you first said you got some funk on it, and I was like, what? I don't get
Mojo 88 Bass and Bourbon says MGP does have a dusty aspect to it. Yeah, that's what I was getting at that Bell Mead.
Are those older? Do you know the single barrels than the reserve or whatever? Like, did they lower the age statement? Because I heard
none of them have age statements on them.
Well, I heard that they lowered the age when they went to batching because they started blending in younger shit.
Yep, they lowered the age and they obviously lowered the proof, right? So they wanted to get it down to that 108. It's all about money, you know. I mean, it's still a damn good product.
Oh yeah.
But man, I got to tell you, every time I see one of those that still has handwriting on it, I buy it. Like I said, I got 6 different ones in the bunker because every time I find one, I buy it. I'm like, I got to have those. Those are great.
Yeah. If I see one, I'm definitely going to. There's not a lot of dusty shit out here in California because like everyone.
Get with me after the stream. I know where one is. I think I can get you one. That's not in my bunker. I think I know where one is, and I get you from a store.
Look at how candy they are.
Did you have a second drink?
Yeah, that was my second.
Oh, did you open that other one?
No, that was literally a full ounce.
Oh, so you just went 1 ounce on the second one instead of 2?
Oh. Yeah. That's what I did wrong.
Yeah, you went a little light.
Well, it's a good thing because I'm feeling prime. I'm prime time.
Dude, I like these together.
Yeah?
Yeah. Those are good.
I was just about to say, I actually like this Blanton's a little bit. It's not bad.
Bland's is delicious. Everybody likes to shit on Bland's, man, but it's good. What's next on the horizon for Bubblebath Bourbon? What's your next level?
I'm gonna steal your whole channel concept, basically.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, good. You can't find another me.
No,
the travel.
Well, no, his actual channel where he that one video that he put out. Oh, you're at the 2 now, dude.
Actually, I've got 4 videos. I've got 2 where I actually travel. Mm-hmm. 2 of them are answers to other people's bullshit, top 5 whiskey bullshit.
Oh yeah. Hey, top 5 Reddit was bullshit, but top 5 Matt is fucking top tier.
They're both bullshit.
Yeah,
I love Matt, but it is what it is.
I felt like his actual 5 was a better list than the fucking dumbass Reddit one.
Oh, his 5 was 10 times better. Yeah. But the concept of it is what it is. It's a clickbait thing which is fine. I mean, we all can use that, right? That's fun. But,
oh yeah, I mean, I did it, and I still don't have viewers, so it's whatever.
I'm sure you have viewers.
So when you do construction, then do you travel for? Do you have jobs in different states and shit?
No, I'm pretty much here in California.
Well, then it's going to be a little difficult to steal my concept.
Oh no, I mean, well, I don't know. I honestly don't even know what your channel is supposed to be about.
He's probably going city to city. Versus
what do you think? What do you think my channel's supposed to be about?
Well, no. I mean, because the first video you went to a liquor store, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Are you going to be going to distilleries too as well?
Yeah. So the idea for my channel, if I ever decide to get off my dead ass and do something with it, is that I'm going to go to distilleries. I'm going to go to bars. I'm going to go to honey holes in different cities. So basically, I'm coming to see you in California, or I'm coming to California. I'm going to reach out to a guy like you and say, "Hey Nate, where do you hang out? What's your best liquor store? What's your best restaurant to go find good bourbon?" And then maybe go film something at each one of those places, and tell people, "Hey, when you're in, where are you at? Sonoma?"
No, I'm in Sacramento.
Sacramento. When you're in Sacramento. This is where you want to go. This is who you want to see. This is what you want to do. Kind of like the idea was to be the Anthony Bourdain of whiskey tubers.
Yeah.
And I still travel for work. I'm just right now because of fucking COVID for the last year. It used to be when I traveled, I had maybe 2 days of solid work and then maybe a day of downtime, in between the 3 days or 4 days that I was out there. Right now I've got 3, 4, 5 days of solid work. Everybody's oh God, we got to catch up. We got to make up for lost time. I haven't seen you in a year and a half. And so it's man, you're making it hard for me to do me at this point, people.
Yeah.
So, and with my job, it's not like I'm getting in and Jesus, Bev, that was a little aggressive. I love you.
Wow.
But
did she just say ass?
I know.
Matt's mom said ass?
I know. That's how much I love her. But it's so what's different from a lot of people, so if you go to work in construction, let's say you start a job, and probably because you're in California, you're going to start early and then you're going to end early, right? It's because you don't want to be working in the heat of the day. So you're going to do what you need to do. I start my job at 7. I get done at probably 4:30 or 5 o'clock. I might have an hour to go back to my hotel, shit, shower, shave, change my clothes, do whatever. And then I'm out entertaining until 2 in the morning. And then I go to bed and I get up and do it again. So I'm with my dealers and architects and general contractors and construction managers. And I'm with those people all the way through, and I don't really have that downtime. So I got home last night at midnight and I slept until almost 11 o'clock today. I was done, man. I was going for 15 hours a day for 5 straight days when I was in Louisiana. And I got home and I literally died last night. Kari's Hey, I stayed up and waited for you. I'm like, you did, babe. I love you. I'm going to bed. I went upstairs and literally laid in bed, and I think I was out before my head hit the pillow. I was done. It's crazy. There's so much catching up. But once that all gets done, and once I get back to where everybody is like past this COVID shit, I'll have time to start doing what I want to do again.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's really ripping you off then after that explanation, but I'm like I've been hitting up and buying a shit ton of local craft stuff because like out here in California, there's like fucking 8 craft distilleries that just popped up like within 30 miles of me, and like there's a ton of them popping up all over the place, and like seriously, everyone's got this idea. Oh, dude, yeah.
Well, I'm a dudette.
Well, everyone's a dude here in California. It doesn't matter what you are.
Hey, dude.
You're fucking, we call our lawnmowers dudes. Inanimate objects are dudes. Everyone's fucking dude.
Everything's a dude in California.
I love it.
But like, there's a ton of distilleries and shit, and everyone's like, oh, craft stuff. It's not from Kentucky or Indiana.
Well, even Michigan craft stuff, like when it comes to vodkas.
But the thing is with craft though, honestly, for bourbon, personally, I don't even chase anything anymore. I see some weird craft something on a shelf, I turn it around and I read it. I look for an age statement and I look for a story. And if I find an age statement and I find a decent story, I'm gonna buy it. And I'm gonna try every craft weird ass shit that's out there because I want to know what they're doing and how they're doing it.
Dude, I'm in the same boat. Like that's what I've been doing out here. And now I bought a ton of crap. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a ton of craft whiskey out here in California that literally is not worth buying at like $10 a bottle. But I found a shit ton of gems too, and it's like everyone just thinks like, craft crap or whatever. But it's not true.
The problem that I find around here is that it seems like I want to say 75 to 80% of the craft that I find is distilled in Indiana.
No, I'm talking specifically about distilled at the actual distillery, not NDPs.
I am too. But the problem that I get is when I see a label that I don't know what it is, and I flip it around, I see distilled in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. I'm like, all right, I know what that tastes like. Let's put that
exactly. Well, you could be wrong because I did get a bottle from my dad out in Arizona. He brought it out here, and it is distilled in Indiana, but aged in Arizona. And somehow they managed to fuck up MGP juice.
Well done, Arizona.
Remember at our one local watering hole, the rums? And I mean, it literally, he's like, what's wrong? I go, I can't drink it. And he's like, oh, it's not that bad. And he drank it. And this was just a rum and Diet Coke.
Yeah,
I can't drink it.
We have a place here that was made. The whole nuance of it was craft beer, and so everything that they did. I mean, they had every local, craft beer.
Michigan.
It was all craft beer from Michigan. Any craft beer you could find, and then they realized that they were missing out on a huge populace by not offering liquor. So they started offering locally distilled liquors. Michigan liquors. I got to tell you, if you ever come across Michigan rum, don't buy it. It tastes like pure gasoline.
It does. Like I wasn't being a sissy pants or anything, or like total a bitch or anything like that. And I'm like, I can't do this. It tastes like gasoline.
Carrie's like, just give me a Captain and Diet. They're like, we don't have Captain. It's like it's all craft here. You got to buy what we want.
Oh.
So the guy in the man bun is telling us what we need to buy. So I'm like, all right, brother, let give me some. What do you got for rums? What do you got for like really sweet rum? Oh, I got something you're gonna really love. Rum. No, I told him sweet first. I got something you're really gonna love. So he brings us this. Tasted like hot trash. I'm like, nope. How about spiced rum? Oh yeah, definitely got spiced rum. This is for you. Brings it out. That was even worse.
It was literally like drinking gasoline. Like I'm like, we'll pay for it. I told him, but I can't. I took one sip and I'm like, no, seriously.
Kari's like, we'll pay for it. I'm heavily invested in Dogecoin. We'll pay for it.
So you can understand. Like, he gets annoyed with me because he thinks I'm being bitchy.
I get annoyed with you because you literally send back everything you've ever tasted. So yes, I get a little annoyed. But then I tried it and I'm like, no, that's awful. Oh. Yeah, you're right. That one's awful.
But I always
Whiskey knows we love you too. Hey, Marty, you gonna come to Shane's house? So in 2 weeks, over Memorial Weekend, yours truly is gonna be down at Lord Shane Long's house.
Lord,
shit!
In South Carolina, and we are going to be doing some live streams. We're gonna do a pop-up stream every night because we're gonna be drunk idiots and having a good time. So I'm going to be there Friday night, Saturday night, coming home Sunday. Yeah, I'm going to be there at least Saturday. Awesome, Marty. Love to meet you, man.
Did you see what Mojo just wrote? I came from drinking high corn liquor. A lot of young shit. Too ethanol forward. No, it's like drinking pure fucking gasoline. It's not enjoyable.
Oh, he said he came from drinking good high corn liquor to a lot of young shit that's too ethanol forward.
Okay. Oh my god, it was literally like drinking gasoline.
No, it was bad.
Like, seriously.
Yeah. There's a lot of that here. There's a bunch of breweries that have they were like, hey, we've been brewing shit. We want to get into that spirit stuff. And it's, oh god, it's not good.
So I have to take a quick break and say to my friend Vode04, I love you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're alive. You're a complete bag of shit. And I can't even you've caused me more gray hairs than any friend I've ever had in my entire life. So Vode04 is my friend Kevin Hires. 32-year-old guy that got COVID and fucking damn near died.
Yep.
Damn.
33 years old.
So I love you.
I'm 32 years old. Shit.
Dude, can you imagine? I mean, honestly, so your age, your exact guy sitting
When
there.
When did he get double lung pneumonia?
Double lung pneumonia, sitting in the hospital, barely able to breathe, almost dead.
Damn.
They made him completely bedridden and shoved a tube down it. They intubated him because he couldn't even eat manually.
I like a lot of people.
But you love him.
I love very few people, and I fucking love that guy. And he made me very sad for a period of time.
You made me spring a leak there, Vode04.
So I'm glad you're all right. And why don't you get the fuck off my stream because I can't even.
His gray hairs come in here, Edward.
Yeah, there's a lot of them in here.
I don't see him. Do you use Just for Men or what?
Yeah, only on my short and curlies on the download. Oh. You want to see those?
Nope.
Well,
I mean, not here on YouTube, obviously, and OnlyFans later.
I offered, Red. What do you've got, when you start coming in, it's not so easy to see because red hair guys go fucking blonde as they get gray. So
dude, fucking tell me about blonde. Can you even see my fucking eyebrows right now? Like,
do you have eyebrows?
You don't have eyebrows.
I do.
No, you don't.
You can't see them, but they exist. You have to have faith.
Come close.
Yeah, get up here. You're one of those weird guys that passed out one night and somebody shaved your eyebrows. You don't have them.
No, they're there. They're just super blonde, dude.
They say bald people can grow wild beards. I don't know. Can I?
Yeah? I don't know.
Mine's not that wild.
No,
it's pretty tame. You look wiser. No.
That's because every time it starts to get out of control, this one loses her mind and tells me, you gotta trim it up.
I swear to God, he dyes it in the bathroom, though, because I find little black specks in the sink. I swear to God. And he's like, I haven't even been home. I'm like, no.
I know. She's like, did you dye your beard? I'm like, Kari, literally, you're watching too much YouTube because I haven't been home for a week. I don't know where you got that from.
Seriously, the dude dyes his beard. I swear to God. I get droplets of brown in the sink. Wow.
You know, the funny thing about it, though, Nate, is that we each have our own sink. So
but he doesn't in my sink.
I really don't know where she's coming from.
He shaves his shit in my sink. And then the housekeeper has to clean it because
I'm going to shave my ass over you while you sleep.
Wait a minute. Kari.
What?
Your hair's blonde, though. Well, I mean, it's mostly blonde, except for, like, right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
So my hairdresser, because I'm gonna eventually go back to my natural color. So if you see,
fuck Nate, I drank that whole thing that we put together.
Seeing some of
dude, I'm getting down to the bottom. It's so fucking good.
No, it's so good.
I've still got like a quarter of an ounce in each sample bottle that I poured. I think I'm just gonna fucking let them sit for a bit.
Oh, dude, was so good by putting them all together. Oh, so good. A dead chipmunk's thought on the whole Aaron Rodgers thing. Why you got to yell at me, bro? Dude, seriously. I don't know why.
Thank you, so Aiden.
Aaron Rodgers is a bag of shit and a douchebag, and he should finish out his contract and play the way that he is paid to. That's it. That's my thought on the whole Aaron Rodgers thing.
Richie,
you get paid to do a job. You do your job. That's how it is.
Wait,
I can't go to work tomorrow. Whoa. You know what? I want to renegotiate how I'm being paid for the work that I'm doing, and the fact that you just hired a guy that I think might replace me at some point. No, that's not how life works. Quit being a bitch. Go to work.
But Richie, I miss being a brunette. It's been over 6 years since I've been a brunette. I do miss it.
I've never known Kari as a brunette.
Oh, no.
He's seen lots of pictures of me as a brunette.
Yep. Well, blondes are funner, so get ready
I
for
don't know.
no fun.
I was pretty wild and crazy as a brunette, too.
Edward Fulmer, your hair is not that long.
Seriously, my hair is so long. Is yours like...
Hey, Edward Fulmer is in a metal band. His hair is probably down to his fucking ass.
I want to see this. Edward, I want to see a picture.
Fuck you, Kevin.
Austin, yes. I think he does need to go for president.
Did you hear, Kevin? Can't wait for Klein to live up to the things he says. What have I ever let you down on, fucker?
Where did he say that?
Agreed. Can't wait for Klein to live up to the things he says. I think he's talking because of the shit I was saying about Aaron Rodgers. And you know what? I live up to what I get paid for.
Edward,
ass bag.
Is it longer than mine? Probably.
This is a serious issue. I lost my horsey topper.
Wait, how'd you do that?
You only have one.
Dude, I only have one. I got to get all the rest, and I don't even have the one now. I just lost it. This is
which is the letter that you have?
I don't know. I fucking just lost it, Klein.
Look on the floor. You had to have dropped it. Bend over a little bit more.
Yeah.
I want to see crack.
Look up your ass. Maybe it's there.
He's not nice.
Oh, I'm not nice. I'm a terrible.
I found it.
Where was it?
It's an A.
For ass?
It's an A?
Yeah.
All right, this one's an S. I think I have a B and an L. So I'll send you the B, L, and S that I have.
Look at Nick Foles. Dude hasn't moved
and then
caused something.
I know. Isn't that weird?
That is some funny stuff.
Have you sent enough in to get the butt plug?
Wait, you want a butt plug? I can make you one.
When I sent mine in back before they gave you the shitty thing, like mine's a half a stave.
Oh.
So
I'll show you. It's pretty cool.
Edward says his hair is at least 3.5 feet, and he just cut off 9 inches. Holy shit! So that would make you 27 inches. Is that what that is? 36 minus 9.
So
yeah, 36.
I got that
36
one.
plus 6 minus 9.
Oh yeah, 36 plus 6.
So this I got from the distillery.
There's
That's not a butt plug. Well, I mean, if you tried hard enough, maybe.
So I got that, and then this was back when I had a buddy that actually got me gold from overseas.
Ooh.
So I got that one. Those are all golds.
Are those all MSRP golds?
Oh yeah. Those are all. I mean, and then I've got a couple extra.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. You're just gonna fucking flex all over the place here, huh?
Yes, he's a flexor.
Fucker, you asked for him. I'll show him to you.
I just.
So you can't ask for something and then call me out for showing you. You dick face.
Sure, I can.
I mean, you can. I mean, and I'm not mad at you for it, but
Aiden,
honestly, dude, I don't.
Cut off 9 inches with a table saw once.
So, dude, back before, like, I was really into bourbon, I just really like Blanton's. It was good, and it was like easy to get, and so I drank a lot of Elmer T. Lee, Eagle Rare, and Blanton's, and not that those were the greatest bourbons in the entire world. They were just easy to get, and I could always put them in. I could always put Elmer T. Lee and Eagle Rare in my golf bag. So I always had those in my golf bag, and whenever somebody wanted something a little more expensive, I had Blanton's. And then my friend that lived overseas sent me Blanton's Gold. So I would get Blanton's Gold all the time. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. I got Blanton's and Blanton's Gold basically in stock all the time. It's good. And then all this shit came around, this whole whiskey tube, the whole whiskey community, like whiskey in general. And I'm like, wow, I really had something special and didn't even fucking know it. And now everybody's like, your special shit's tater bullshit. You shouldn't. I'm like, well, fuck you, man. I mean, I was drinking it before you even knew what tater was. There was no such thing as a tater, you know. So I'm that guy that will defend Blanton's to the end. Everybody knows that anyway, but I'll fight because I think it's good stuff, and it
dude,
I'm good.
DC says you
drinking it. It is good.
Switch to Dickel because it's everywhere.
DC can. I got a Dickel for you when I see you, Daniel Carter.
Yeah.
Dude,
So,
if this was $50 like all day long, I would probably buy Blanton's over the new ECBP or whatever.
that's what.
Like I've had a shit ton of ECBPs where I'm like, everyone's like, oh, this is the best ECBP, and I'm like, no.
Dude, when it comes to a great whiskey that you can drink and there's not a single person that's going to drink this and go, that whiskey offended me. That whiskey was aggressive. That whiskey was this. Everybody's going to go, that's pretty fucking good.
Has anyone?
Every single person that drinks that is going to say that's pretty good. And if they don't, they're lying to themselves because they're like, I'm not buying in the Blanton's hype. But if you gave it to them blind and said, just try this, they're going to go, that's pretty fucking good. That's what I'm saying about Blanton's is awesome. If you can get it for $60 all day, every day. But if you're going to go into this $120, $150, $200, fuck no. Fuck
That's why I haven't had it till now, dude. Because like around here, they sit on shelves all day long, and the bare minimum is $150, and it's
no way, no.
Fuck that.
Yep, no way. You're never gonna do that for fucking 93 proof bourbon. Not gonna happen. But if you can get it for $60, there isn't a single person watching us right now. There isn't a single person that talks shit about Blanton's that isn't gonna buy it for $60 when they see it on a shelf. Everybody's going to. Swear it is.
I don't know if I would again, to be honest, though, because I did just now and I tried it and it's good.
But compared to other $60 bourbons you'd buy, you'd buy it again for $60 if you saw it sitting there.
Duty free has it for
maybe.
Free.
Maybe.
There you go.
Duty free. Oh shit.
Duty free.
You just gotta fly overseas, bro.
Oh, dude, I just got some fucking Kintsugis. Gonna try those.
Did you like them?
I haven't tried them yet. I'm gonna try them tomorrow.
Well, you were bragging about it. You're like, hey, I got this. I'm gonna open up, see what all the hype's about.
Yeah, and I will tomorrow.
All right. Tomorrow's
they came in a bubble wrap in a fucking box, so I don't know how like they felt pretty soft, but I don't know. I want to make sure that they're actually decently hydrated before I fucking try them.
Maureen says Blanton's all day long.
I absolutely adore her. I really do. If anything ever happens between, like, if Gary dies and you die, Maureen and I are getting married. It's just how it is.
You hear that, Maureen?
I love her. I adore her.
It's going to happen. I told him that I am going to go before him because he can't go before me.
I mean, if something happens, you know. If
the husband always dies first. Don't worry about it, Kari.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely. I mean, think about. Let's just talk about lifestyle. I'm definitely dying first. There's
No, I work with seniors. It's literally nothing but old ladies up in here.
Yeah.
Like, all the husbands died off.
Oh, and old ladies, they just want to fuck too. I mean, they're just.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have a serious STD problem here.
Yep. That's just how it is. My daughter works with old people at a convalescent home. I mean, they just want to get down.
Oh yeah, dude.
I only got so many years left.
Sweetheart, it is known. It's a known fact that STDs in the geriatric unit has been on the ramp for the last 10 years.
Yeah. That's how it is.
My sister was a care nurse at a senior facility, and every single time the UPS guy showed up, there was this one lady. She would roll her fucking chair down the hallway. Come on, baby. You want to go out in the hallway?
Oh my God.
I'm not even dude, she was like, yeah.
Oh my God.
For real.
Aiden's losing his mind. I like Blanton's and I'll buy it at 60. It's just being someone who works liquor retail. I'm sick of having people ask for it 20 times a day and getting pissed when it's not there. I get that. Oh my God. Maureen's going to be my cougar.
She will.
Yes.
Just make sure that you have that lubed up good because like he said, he's DTF.
I like it. I mean, I'm down like every day. I'm down every day. Every day.
Maureen, you might want to invest in some Boner No More pills.
Or
just saying.
Olive oil. It's natural.
Don't worry,
Wait,
Maureen.
what?
It'll be okay.
Olive oil?
Maureen, you don't even have to worry about it. My man Gary's going to be around for years. Years. I love Gary. Gary's going to be around for a long time.
Gary is a spry dude.
He is a spry dude. Gary's going to be around. He's my guy. I love him.
I'm just reading what Mojo 88.
Jesus Christ in heaven. Yes, he is. Thank you.
Wow. Yeah, I see what you mean. This Vogue guy. I don't know.
Kevin.
So, this is why I love it. Fuck you, Kevin, but this is why I love you. Because it's going to be real awkward if Kari dies next week. It might be. I might have to take a couple of weeks off the stream if Kari dies next week. So I'm going to, shit. Don't even go there. I appreciate your threat and approve. All right.
Maureen, get the engine ready.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Out.
Yeah.
We're out.
Yep.
We're out. We love you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you for hanging out with us. Nathan, honestly, bro, we got to figure out a time that like you and I can hang out and do a live stream together.
Yeah.
on your channel.
Maureen.
Oh, on my channel. No, that's not going to happen, bud.
Yeah, we got to do it.
Unless you want to be in the bathtub.
I'm thinking about it.
He loves to take his bath time.
I love bubble baths, man.
It'll just be one screen of a bathtub and one screen of a bathtub.
That might be okay.
He literally takes a tubby almost every single day.
I do. I take tubbies. I love tubbies.
Did you read what Maureen just said? I killed Gary's sex drive. Your next client.
Oh, I'll wheelbarrow you all over. No.
But have you ever had a cigar in the bathtub?
I have.
Well, not in our bathtub. No. He's not.
I've had many cigars in bathtubs.
That is
knows.
The epitome of fucking relaxation right there. Bud.
Fucking primo. Klein, I still need you on our channel. All right, you know what? All right, Marty, you send Kari and I an invite, and we will be there.
I will be there. And you can tell me what you want me to make. I don't even care.
Ooh.
Yep. Kevin, I'm glad you finally made a stream, too.
And Kevin, I'm really pissed off at you.
I'm glad your homeless ass isn't dead.
Because you never replied to my message to you.
Don't spit your whiskey out, Nate.
That was shitty because I actually
he's fucking homeless.
Here for you,
dude. You should have seen him when he came out of the hospital. He looked like a fucking homeless, like a homeless ninja. It was crazy. He's Korean. I mean, he literally looked like a homeless ninja. Like, all right, this is your first time ever outside of the Rajal Gould.
So hey, man, Dirty Mike and the gang are old news. You got to come back into society.
So, Whiskey knows.
Dirty Mike and the boys just had a fucking party in your car.
Oh, fuck.
So Whiskey knows Jenny brings her best drink to the table, and then I'll bring my best drink, and then we'll swap. Like we'll make each other's
shit.
drinks.
You're going off against
Marty and I
Jenny
are
from the
swapping
block?
you and Jenny? What did you just say?
No.
Is it Jenny from the block?
No, not Jenny from. Well,
Hey, don't be fooled by the
Jenny
rocks
from the
that I
block.
got. I'm still Jenny from the block.
But she will bring her best drink to the table. I'll bring mine, and then we'll make each other's drinks, or make them both, and we'll just get crunk on the channel.
I love the fact that Nate actually turned around.
Dude, I'm having a hard time keeping a fucking straight face right now. Like,
I know it's difficult.
Why?
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got.
Yeah, he does this to me all the time, so I'm just used to it.
All right, everybody, we love you. Nate, tell everybody give a 25-second dissertation about why everybody should subscribe to Bubblebath.
Speak really slow.
bubble baths, bourbon, rye. It's only like 4 minutes long. If you can't watch that long, you have ADHD, and you should just watch ADHD whiskey instead.
That makes sense. Love you guys.